Hello, Fantastic Beasts fans! We were all excited to see Dumbledore gazing upon Grindelwald in the Mirror of Erised in the Comic-Con trailer, but I'm wondering if there's a slight detail we missed, one that could deepen the emotional depth between these two characters. I'm Susan Chappell with Fantastic Secrets Behind Fantastic Beasts to bring you the clues. Join me and other Fantastic Beasts fans here on the Beast Chaser Forum as we uncover the secrets, discover what's coming first, and play along with Rowling's newest game. And make sure you hit the subscribe button as well as the bell notification so you'll be notified when videos post and won't miss out on the next clues. Before I start, I want to ask that you stick around to the very end because I've got a great follow-up image to the video on the skull. For today's theory, though, I have to thank Fitzmads for their sharp eye in spotting Dumbledore's tear and then blowing it up to share on Twitter. Also, thanks to Hanny Deer for RTing it to my stream. This scene comes toward the end of the trailer, where it merges with an image of Grindelwald on the right. But what could be so important about a single tear? I searched further earlier in the trailer, and I believe it's because of where this tear takes place. The filmmakers tricked us by separating it from its mate. Look, it's a perfect match for Dumbledore staring into the Mirror of Erised. Notice the similarity of Dumbledore's vest, tie, and buttoned-up shirt, and the hair on his forehead that's sticking out. But also notice, too, the peeling paint and similarity of setting. I definitely believe Dumbledore is crying as he looks into the mirror. But why? Remember what the older, wiser Dumbledore told Harry back in Philosopher's Stone about the mirror? It shows us nothing more or less than the deepest, most desperate desire of our hearts. Men have wasted away before it, entranced by what they have seen, or been driven mad, not knowing if what it shows is real or even possible. Is a younger Dumbledore perhaps falling prey to the delights and torments of the mirror? Is he dwelling on dreams and forgetting to live? And exactly what dream so entices and scares him? As I said in my initial reaction video to the Comic-Con trailer, I believe this scene shows us the younger Dumbledore still yearning for that lost, passionate love he once had. And I still believe that. But I think this teary scene also shows something more. In several interviews following the release of the trailer, Jude Law talked about the dark side of Dumbledore and the demons or beasts he's battling within. Could one of these be jealousy of what Grindelwald is accomplishing? And no, I don't mean to imply Dumbledore wants to rule over Muggles, but I think it's significant that the later image juxtaposes Dumbledore on the left looking upset with Grindelwald on the right, triumphant. Grindelwald is approaching the height of his power, traveling throughout the world, amassing followers, becoming the leader of a movement Dumbledore once thought they'd do together. Dumbledore is tied to Hogwarts, to a classroom, to teaching students and grading papers. Perhaps that hint we got of Newt's Bogart as his fear of being chained to an office says something about Dumbledore's as well. Others have noted that Dumbledore's Mirror of Erised may show his desire for power, one that led him later in life to note that he was not to be trusted with the Ministry of Magic position. But what if it's a tangled mixture of all three? The desire for a lost love, the yearning for that fame and glory he believed he deserved, and the jealousy of an ex having succeeded beyond himself. Or as Jude Law says, it's complicated. Thanks to Kelly L. for pointing out to me a theory posted by Fantoni on his YouTube channel that Dumbledore is wearing a bracelet. He wonders if Grindelwald gave it to him as a teen so that they could contact each other. I've seen others post about it as well, such as Marie at Hanny Deer on Twitter the same day as the trailer. I quite like this theory, especially when you consider that at Comic-Con the filmmakers passed out bracelets with the halos that lit up when first Eddie Redmayne and then Johnny Depp as Grindelwald gave a signal. Notice how Grindelwald cast a spell to light the wristbands not only of the Comic-Con audience, but those in the amphitheater of the film as well. That seems to be the mysterious lights from that scene, as if they are responding with their wands to a spell he is sending out. Dumbledore may well possess a direct connection with Grindelwald. Perhaps Dumbledore longs to contact the escaped convict, to be the wizard who truly imprisons him, but is too afraid. Afraid he has not put his past desires behind him. What if, rather than capturing his old friend, he were to join him, making this powerful duo truly invincible? In a prior video, I showed that when Dumbledore said it had to be Newt, it was because Newt is Grindelwald's shadow. However, this scene may show why it cannot be Dumbledore. He cannot trust himself to not join Grindelwald in all ways. If all this is true, and I feel fairly strongly about it, it will make their final showdown more powerful. Perhaps when Dumbledore finally uses that bracelet to summon his old lover, he will not only exorcise the spirits Grindelwald may have released from the supernatural realm, but his own demons as well. So what do you think? Please share your thoughts in the comments. Also, please check out my new fan shop on Amazon for books and Funko Pops and wands and all things Fantastic Beasts. In blowing up and looking at the images of Dumbledore and Grindelwald in the Mirror of Erised, I noticed another detail further on in the trailer that I'd missed earlier. Look here. Notice what Rosier is holding, the skull. We'd speculated that was what it was in a couple of prior videos, but this firmly confirms it. Also, watch as the eyes light up when Grindelwald casts a spell. There definitely seems to be a connection between those two. Check out my theory on Grindelwald's mentor for more.